Hello everybody, welcome to LSU Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. We have LSU taking on the Texas Christian University Horned Frogs in week 1 of the 2013 season. And the LSU got the advantage here as they have a better roster. But we're going to see if TCU is going to be able to upset the LSU Tigers. And here comes your Texas Horned Frogs coming out in the Cowboy Kickoff, and Casey Pacall is going to try to see if he can upset the LSU Tigers by using his legs and also throwing the football. They have a good wide receiver in Brandon Carter, and on defense they have Jason Verrett that could probably try to put the clamps down, but hey, the LSU Tigers are ranked number 13 for a reason. To start the season off, they have Zach Mettenberger at quarterback, Jeremy Hill at halfback, and they also have Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry at wide receiver. And on defense, they have Jalen Collins and Jalen Mills at cornerback, Layman Barrow at middle linebacker, and Danielle Hunter at right end, left end, I'm sorry. And they have things going on for their team. So I'll see you guys down in the field. All right, guys, the fourth quarter has begun and LSU is whipping some booty against the ranked number 20 TCU Horned Frogs. It is 62-17, and I thought this was going to be a closer game. Josh Doxson at wide receiver, you know he went pro. He's going to go pro. Jalen Collins with his sixth tackle of the day. 20 first downs to 19. Both teams are moving the football efficiently. Casey Pacall going to hit his man, Wayman James, the halfback. What about Wayman James? Call 338 yards passing. Davis White with his fifth tackle, playing cornerback out there in the nickelback. He's probably starting right now because LSU don't care. They're out here keeping their peoples healthy because they don't want to risk any injury. They probably got the second stringers out there. Casey Pacall is taking advantage. He's thrown 5 interceptions this game. Jalen Collins is still out there, so LSU Tigers defense is still out there. First stringers, Stephen Bryant, the reception. Look like he's a tight end. Casey Pacall, he needed to protect the ball a little bit better this football game. I guess he wasn't ready for this Cowboys kickoff. And here's Wayman James, and he's going to get brought down by Craig Lawson. The strong safety came down, got a tackle for loss. I don't care what you say about the score. I think TCU has to go for it on fourth down in this situation. They're down by too many points, and here's a first down pass to Wayman James. 10-yard reception. Now TCU is finally moving the football. We're going to see Layman Barrow get his 10th tackle on the last play. And here's the handoff. Wayman James trying to find some running room. It's 5 yards on the carry. Wow, he's only got 58 yards on his day. 2 TDs though, and that's both touchdowns for TCU. As they got 2 touchdowns and a field goal. 2:17 with under 8 minutes left in regulation, and here's number 22, Aaron Green, getting into the end zone. The backup halfback, Wayman James, was tired on his drive and couldn't finish it. But Aaron Green gets in the end zone for TCU and makes it 62-23, and they're just going to kick a field goal. And I doubt if they come back in this game, but they're trying to make it look closer than what it really was. And Alabama gets upset by Virginia Tech. A.J. McCarron loses, and Amari Cooper couldn't handle Thomas and Coles, and that's the Virginia Tech. Beat Clemson, North Carolina beat South Carolina, and Mississippi State beat Oklahoma State. Oh, you got upset city going on. That's up with Georgia and Clemson. Yeah, was able to beat Clemson. LSU taking over. And here's the handoff. There's Jeremy Hill, breaks the tackle. Only gonna get, well, gets 5 yards on the carry. Wow, it looked like he got a favorable spot. I guess he got forward progress because I saw him get knocked back. Gave him forward progress, 5 yards on the carry. And running the speed option, Zach Mecklenburg gets the first down. And all gets all the way to the 42-yard line. That Mecklenburger has a touchdown on the day. Running. They have more passing. That Mecklenburger back to pass, going to the left side. It's Deshaun Smith, and we got roughing the pass call. That's on John Coombs. Left end, number 97 for TCU. Wow. LSU putting a smash down this first week. They're making a statement. They're saying Alabama lost. They're going to go try to get more points on the board. As that member keeps it on the quarterback keeper. And he's brought down by Kevon. Yeah. That Manberger has 26 yards carrying the football, but he needs to throw the football. Forget that read option. He just hand it off and go. There's a delay handoff to Jeremy Hill. That lowers his head, gets 5 yards. Aja Alabodi, tackle for TCU. 3rd and 6. Manberger dumps it up, dumps it underneath to Jeremy Hill. He's gonna be shy of the first down. Jeremy Hill has 4 receptions for 44 yards. That Manberger threw 2 interceptions, but it has 2 touchdowns. They're gonna kick a field goal. Wow. The kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Now TCU takes over. I'm going to try to put a drive together and make the score look a little closer. And here's Casey Paul. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It's number 9. I think that's Brandon Carter. No, that's Josh Doxson. Josh Doxson, the speedy wide receiver. Casey Paul hasn't thrown any touchdowns this game. Delay handoff. Raymond James gets enough for the first. 78 yards rushing for TCU. 62 yards is from Wayman James. Casey Paul goes over the middle. It's Darius Brown. 9-yard reception. He has 120 yards receiving on 6 catches. LSU Tigers secondary is getting torched out there. You didn't see that coming. Handoff. The handoff doesn't fool anybody. Danielle Hunter gets in the backfield with his second tackle for a loss. Got in the backfield, disrupt that run right before it got started. TCU below the 45-yard line on their own side. Dumps it off to Josh Doxson. He gets enough for the first down, crosses the 50, past the 45. Josh Doxson has 8 receptions for 110 yards. But Casey McCall is throwing it real well. You just got to be careful that he doesn't throw interceptions. Oh, gonna take off running. Can't find any running room. Ego Ferguson with a sack. 5-24 with under 4 minutes left in regulation. Casey McCall. Going to the left side, his number 1. That's Jawan Story. Second reception, he has 42 yards receiving. 409 now for Casey McCall. Still 5 interceptions is hurting his QBR. Casey McCall under pressure, dumps it over. Man, Jawan Story again with his 3rd reception. get much but 3. LSU came and showed that they can make things happen on defense, forcing turnovers, putting points on the board on offense was something that they had to do with those turnovers to congratulate the defense. And here's Raymond James getting to the outside for a 10-yard carry. Trying to get 100 yards in this game. I doubt if he does it. Layman Barrow with his 12th tackle of the day. Is the call going to pass? Under pressure, scrambles, gets rid of it, finds his man, Brandon Carter with the reception. He has 7 catches for 106 yards. 3 wide receivers with 100 yards or plus for the TCU. Craig Lawson with his 7th tackle of the day. They're going to hand off to, no, Casey Picard keeps it. They thought they handed off, but no, he kept it. Casey Picard gets in the end zone. They're down by 35. 65 to 31 now. 34-point lead. I think LSU is going to go ahead and knock things out here. Go for the onside kick. And LSU recovers it. And they're running it. He's still on his feet. Down at the 40. Travis Dixon, the backup tight end. Now LSU going to try to put the finishing touches on this game. All they need is a couple first downs. There's one handoff. That's Jeremy Hill with a 6-yard carry. He has 185 rushing yards, 4 TDs. Jeremy Hill's trying to go for that Heisman Trophy. Got to top AJ McCarron and Johnny Manziel. Braxton Miller, Ohio State. There's Jeremy Hill with another carry for a first down. Now LSU is burning the clock. We're waiting for this clock to get down to 2 seconds left on the play clock. There's another handoff. Jeremy Hill is going to get brought down in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Want to see Jeremy Hill get 200 yards rushing. He's 5 yards shy. I think TCU wants to stop him from doing that. 5 yards. Here's the handoff. Gonna get brought down. No, that's Alfred Blue here. John Kuntz with the tackle. Oh, I don't think Jeremy Hill's gonna get that 5 yards. He's going to get the ball here. Jeremy Hill going up the middle, fighting for yards, only gets 3. That's going to be your ball game. But he's 2 yards shy of 200 yards rushing against TCU in week 1. Jeremy Hill, though, played the game. LSU for blue as we won. PLA beats Nevada 38-17, and we held TCU to 88 rushing yards at 426 passing yards with that, 6 turnovers. Got 225 rushing yards and 392 passing yards and 2 turnovers for the time possession. Our defensive player of the game was Layman Barrow with 12 tackles and 1 interception. And their defensive player was Jonathan Anderson, the linebacker, 8 tackles, assisted tackle, and 1 interception. And Raymond James was their offensive player of the game with 18 carries for 70 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 receptions for 22 yards. All right, guys, our next game is against Tulane. We are now ranked number 11. And we got to do a little bit of recruiting, but I'm going to show you guys a Heisman watch. Maybe Jeremy Hill is up there now, and he is up there, guys. Teddy Bridgewater, Braxton Miller, AJ McCarron, and Johnny Manziel leads them. And Johnny Manziel had 3 touchdowns. AJ McCarron lost 37-34, but he had 2 touchdowns. Braxton Miller, they beat Buffalo real bad. He had 221 yards passing, 17 carries for 66 yards, 4 total TDs, and Teddy Bridgewater had 3 total TDs. Jeremy Hill is now on the watch for Heisman. Alright, that's going to do it, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss anything. And also check out, I just want to, here's an announcement. I'm no longer going to do 2019 NCAA Football 14 Dynasty Mode with LSU. We won the championship. There's new rosters out. It's now 2020. I'm not going to do the new rosters. I want to just do NCAA Football 14. That's still being searched a lot, even though not going to use the updated rosters, because I don't want to get the updated rosters and I can't use the updated schedule. And it'd be too hard for me to figure out how to do the conference alignments, a lot of changes. So I'm just going to go with what I know and do it like that, guys. So sorry if you guys want to see if we was going to win another championship with LSU on 2019 rosters. But Brennan did win a championship, so we did get a championship with that one. So that series done. But I just wanted to bring NCAA Football 14 to you guys still. So I'm using 2013, 2014 rosters. So you're going to see Johnny Manziel and AJ McCarron, Jeremy Hill, Zach Mettenberger, and those guys all out there. So I'm out of here, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. See you guys next time. All right, peace.